Today I'm going to explain how different synovial joints work together during a baseball pitching motion, and the types of synovial joints that allow these movements to happen. First, rotation is used throughout the windup, especially at the neck. This motion occurs at the cervical joint, a pivot joint that allows the head to rotate from side to side as the pitcher focuses on the target. Next is abduction, which occurs at the shoulder as the throwing arm rises during the start of the windup and continues through the motion. The shoulder is a ball and socket joint, allowing a wide range of motion in multiple directions. Circumduction is the entire circular motion of the throwing arm. This complex movement also occurs at the shoulder, another ball and socket joint, combining flexion, extension, abduction, and adduction into one smooth motion. Flexion plays a key role in creating a solid base and increasing the distance for force application. Flexion occurs at the knee and elbow, which are both hinge joints, allowing the body to store energy before releasing it into the throw. Extension follows flexion and helps fully extend the shoulder and hip joints to maximize acceleration. The shoulder is a ball and socket joint, while the hip is also a ball and socket joint, allowing powerful forward movement. A version of the foot helps a pitcher efficiently transfer force from the lower body up through the kinetic chain. This movement occurs at the ankle, which is supported by plane joints that allow subtle sliding movements for balance and force transfer. Inversion refers to the inverted W arm action, where the elbows rise above the shoulders while the hands stay low. This motion involves the shoulder joint, which allows extreme rotational positioning. Depression of the shoulders provides a stable base for the throwing arm. This occurs at the scapula, which moves along plane joints, helping maintain shoulder control and stability. Protraction of the shoulder blades ensures safe energy transfer through the kinetic chain and protects the shoulder joint from injury. This movement involves the scapula sliding across the ribcage using plane joints. Retraction uses the shoulder blades to create a stretch cycle that improves shoulder stability and power. Like protraction, this movement also occurs at plane joints in the shoulder girdle. Pronation is used in the forearm after ball release to protect the ulnar collateral ligament, or UCL, while also creating efficient pitch spin. This occurs at the radial ulnar joint, which is a pivot joint. Supination, also at the radial ulnar joint, is another pivot joint movement and is used to demonstrate the different types of spin that can be applied to a pitch. Hyperextension of the wrist helps store elastic energy, allowing the wrist to rapidly flex forward during release. This occurs at the wrist, which is a condylar joint, I hope I said that right, allowing controlled forward and backward motion. Finally, an ulnar flexion helps absorb force at the elbow and protects the UCL during a throw. This motion occurs at the elbow, which functions primarily as a hinge joint. All of these movements and the synovial joint types work together to create an efficient, powerful, and safe pitching motion.